Hello everybody and welcome to this week's episode of Let's Play Junk Truck X. Woo! This is the first time I'm recording in my room and it feels really weird and it kind of feels awkward. I don't know why. I just feel like really uncomfortable recording in my room. It's weird, but I'm happy that I have my computer all set up now. I feel like my room is a little bit echoey, so I might have to figure out what to do with that. But I have no idea how it sounds on camera or whatever, so I guess we'll have to see. But between this episode and last, I've been working on collecting some dyes. I have at least 10 of every dye color now, and I've just been trying to figure out good ways to get dyes. And what I've been doing a lot is if you get the dye from a plant, I've just been bone mealing the crap out of it. I think I've used over 1,000 bone meal. Particularly for like red dye, and also let's just grab this. And did I drop something? Where did my pickaxe go? Oh, I threw it. Okay, let's go over here. So particularly for the dye that you get from these little flowers right here, I think they're Canada flowers or something. I have just been bone mealing the crap out of them. Let's see here. Let's go like that. Just been bone mealing them and then replanting and bone mealing and replanting. And then once I have a couple seeds in my inventory, it's a lot faster. But this I found was like one of the easiest dyes to get that I actually had to farm for. So I have quite a bit of this, and I believe this gives you blue dye or light blue dye? Light blue dye, yeah. The Canada flower. And also these little things right here, where did it go? Right there. These little pod berries. What is this plant called? Where'd my axe go? Did my axe break? Ah, my axe broke. Oh no. That's okay. These, what are these? White bubble sedge sprout. These things right here, I think you get them, they look like they come from cryo. I'm assuming they come from cryo, but these things drop these berries, the pod berries, so often, and those give you gray dye, I believe. Dark gray. I don't think there's dark gray. I think there's white and gray, but white looks like gray. So these are some of the ways that I have been getting different dye colors, and we can plop these in here. Also I think it was a couple episodes, I don't really remember, I asked you guys where, I think I have one in here, yeah, where these yellow pistils come from, and those come from, I finally figured it out, they don't drop from a plant. I believe it's this one, the sunrise blossom sprout. It's not something that you can harvest by just tapping on the sprout or something, so it's not a drop from the plant, but if you cut it down, then it's a pretty common drop. So I've just been bone mealing a lot of plants and then collecting the drops and re-bone mealing. So that's where I've been getting most of the dyes. The hardest dye to get, I think, is I don't really know. I haven't really gotten many of these Magenta dye. I just had some left over, and I had some petals, but I don't really, there's not really a good way to get it because mushrooms, they aren't really replantable, and I'm not sure what flower the petal comes from, so I'll have to look more into that. I know that the petal, where did it go, for light blue is kind of a pain to get to. I'm not sure where you get the blue ivy nectar. I do have like 5 of them, but I have no idea where I got them. I'm assuming you get them from a plant, but I'm not really sure. And the cyan petal, you get them from cyan flowers, which I think I actually have one planted over here. The only problem with them is that their redrop rate is super low. You're lucky to get the flower black, you're lucky to get the flower back. So I've been having an issue with that. I just need to figure out where the nectar comes from. I feel like I do know. I think they come from these little blue pod things. I think. I'm actually not sure. One of these things. But I can't get it to grow. I can't get one of these things to grow. Let's go try planting one. I don't know if you need it on a certain surface or something, but I've let it grow and it just doesn't seem to want to grow. It's one of those things. So I don't know. I've even tried bone meal and I've wasted like 100 bone meal on it and it just doesn't grow. And I put a block here so that when this coconut tree gets coconuts, I can just hop up on there and grab it. Because if you're on the ground, you're too low to grab it. Let's just pop this in here, turn this into dye, and then let's begin what we're going to work on today, because I've been talking a lot. So today we're going to work on a project, and we might not get it done today. I did say that I wanted to start working. It's raining. Get out of here, rain. I did say that I wanted to start working on back in the medieval place a little bit, but I have inspiration for something else. We're going to be making a dinosaur today. What do we need for this? We need a mason bench. And it's going to be a giant dinosaur, and I might add other things around it, but I'm not quite sure. Let's make like 75. And I'm hoping I won't need more than 75. I might. Okay, yeah, we still have over 420. Okay, so we have that, and then I also made some green wool, a good amount of green wool in advance. And green dye is super easy to get. You just use those. Green goo. Why would you use that or that? Just use the green goo. But I think this is all we're going to need for now. We got dirt for back blocks. It'll be super simple. This thing is ginormous. Ooh, we can grab another one of these. This dinosaur is going to be ginormous though, and I want to add more things around him so he's not just a dinosaur. I need to start collecting more sheep because I'm gonna need a mass amount of wool soon, I think. Will that drop us a flower? Nope. Nope. Oh, turkey, please, please, please. Okay, you're in the house. No! Why? Why? I just want turkey meat. Turkey meat, that's all I want. Anyways, I noticed the other day that I say anyways a lot. I don't know why. But I added this ladder in here. A couple people actually sent me design ideas for a way to get up on the bus, and I've been planning on doing this for a while. I just was too lazy to actually do it, but I finally did it. I just added a little ladder here, and then what is this called? A trapdoor, because why not? And that is really it. And I need to continue this road on. I did get a lot of I almost called them purple, a lot of yellow petals. I don't remember what they're called, but I got a lot of those, so I have a lot of yellow dye, and I also have a lot of black dye too, so we can continue the road soon. So I want to go way over because I don't want this to accidentally interfere with the buildings that we already have. Ooh, my phone just vibrated. Okay. I think this is far enough over. I'm not really sure. We have to build up here because I started to run into those annoying back black blocks. Ugh, try saying that 5 times fast. Back blocks. I can't even say it 1 time fast. So I started to run into those, so we need to build at least this level. So I'm thinking I might go ahead and just build up this level right here. Just because we'll need a big area. So I will go ahead and do that, and then I will just fix. Ooh, I haven't got one of those in a long time. 4-leaf clover. See right there? People always ask me where I get 4-leaf clovers. Right there, like that. So it'll be something like that. I think we can probably go like this. And it'll be something like that. So we're going to start on this bad boy. And let's just get stuff set up. I hope it doesn't get dark too soon. It doesn't look like it will, but you never know in Junk Truck. Okay, so we're going to start out with the foot. And that's going to be the foot. So the outline, I'm planning on making this dinosaur hollow. And so 4. So the outline of the dinosaur will be in these leaf blocks, and then let's see here. The outline will be in the leaf blocks, and then the inside, like the back wall of the inside, will be with the green wool. So this is going to be the front leg, like I said, and then this is kind of the stomach leg thing. I don't really know how to explain it. Kind of like his knee or something. And this goes up to, I am looking at pictures right now of this because it's super complicated. And then that's going to be, you can't really see it very well, but that's going to be his back foot. It looks kind of weird, but if you don't have it, it looks really weird too. It looks like he is just not, it looks like he's floating. Like, you kind of have to have that there. Let's go up here, and then, let's see, so that one's 2, and we need to go like this. I'm gonna try, I came up with topics that I could talk about while I did this, because, why not? Ugh, rain, go away, come on, get another day, or just never at all, please, never at all. But on Friday, it's Friday, it's going to be my birthday. I'm gonna be 18, which is kind of scary, and I've completely lost where I am. I got it. I figured it out. But I'm gonna be 18, which is scary. That I'm gonna be legal. I'm gonna be an adult. It's weird. I can buy cigarettes, and I can buy lotto tickets, and I can go to adult jail and adult prison. And what other fun things can you do? Lots of fun things. And we're almost there. We're like at the top of the head right now and just kind of looks like a blob, but we will get there. I need to jump down though because we need to go sleep. But yeah, so my birthday is on Friday and I have no way to get out of here. Okay, good, that doesn't break it. I wasn't sure if that was gonna give me leaves back or if it was just gonna give me the block. Let's see, I don't even know where the closest bed is. I think we have to walk all the way back to the house to get to a bed. Oh no, I think there's one in here. Yes, there is. Let's see here. For my birthday, I'm going to this really cool place. It's called, I'm pretty sure they only have them in Washington, and I think there's a couple of them. It's called the Melting Pot, and it is like, you know, fondue. It's kind of where it's melted chocolate and then you can dip stuff in there. Well, they have a whole meal type thing, but it's fondue. It's not just chocolate though. They have like broths and cheeses and a bunch of different things, and it's like a full course meal, and it's so good and it's so much fun. It's a good 2+ hour meal because you have to cook everything, but it's so good and I'm so excited. And I'm just so excited because it's so good. Okay, where are we right now? So this part down here is the bottom, the weird curve thing is the bottom of his mouth. And now we're moving on to the top of his mouth, like so. And then I think it goes 2. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 back, and then it starts curving down. Another story on Monday. Yes, Monday. On Monday, I went shopping. It was all good. I had ordered tons of things from Amazon, and they had all arrived. And I was picking up something at Target that I had ordered, and everything was all good. I gifted myself with a new pair of shoes, and I really liked them, and I was in a really good mood. I left the store, I was walking back to my car, I had left the lights on, and my battery was dead, and it sucked so much. I was stuck in my car. Well, I was waiting. So I left my lights on, which killed my battery. I'm getting lost right here. 2, 1. So I left my lights on, which killed my battery, and then I tried to just wait, like 15 minutes or something, hoping it would recharge, and it wasn't. I waited 15 minutes twice, and then no one was home, and it was just awful. And eventually it worked, and it was just, I was sad. I was upset. Okay, so, we have to go like this, and then, so there's 2 singles, and then we need to go up 3, and this is the tip of his tail, or this is the tip of his tail, I believe. And then, oh, nope, don't get them confused with the different blocks here. And I don't have an axe with me. I think these 2 are mine. Yes. Okay. And then we need to go out right here. And then out right here. And I can take that back. So that happened. And then I think that's really it. That's all that's happened so far this week that I can remember off the top of my head. And I talked about, you can see he's kind of starting to take shape. I just need to get his back and then he's all done. And I think he just goes like that. Boom, boom. Yay, we had enough leaf blocks. That's exciting. And I'm gonna use, there's these blocks, I can't see anything now. Okay. Did I not fill in everything? I must not have filled in his arms. Whoops. There are these blocks called, what are they called? They're like spore blocks or something, and they're kind of like glowstone from Minecraft, but they're not actually a block, they're like a back block, kind of. They're like an item, but they look like a block. I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I'm gonna use that for his eye, just because that way it'll light him up more. And then, oh, we should name the dinosaur. I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. So we should name him. Leave name suggestions. That's exciting. See, this thing hasn't grown. I don't know why. It just doesn't grow. Why aren't you growing? Grow. And I think it has like 3 growing stages too. I just don't understand. Why aren't you growing? Let's see here. What was I talking about? So I want to use one of those spore things, which I'm not even sure I have. I forgot to look for it. I know I've made some before. I don't know that I have any more though. If we don't, we can see there's those nectar things. I don't know where they come from though. Oh, we can make some. I have 35. And I think you need a mason bench. Yes, you do. So I only need 1 for the eye, but I think I might, let's just make 1 for now. I was gonna say maybe I could put some like in his stomach or something, but for that I think I'm gonna use lava, because, oh yeah, and I got a ton of water, so that, because I'm planning on making tons of dye soon, so when that time comes around I won't have to worry about getting water. And there's more over, oh, I forgot I'm down here. Just kidding. So when I need to make a bunch of dyes, I will have tons of water. So let's go ahead and no, I don't. Let's make a magma world real quick. Oh, wait. Oh, God. I'm not on peaceful. Okay, we're right here. Just go like that. Grab that. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. We got it. Let's go. Phew. Oh, God. My last experience in Magmar, I seriously haven't gone back to Magmar since that traumatizing experience happened. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in an episode I went to Magmar to get some wood, because there's a certain there's a certain wood color you can only get in Magmar, and I didn't go in peaceful, not even thinking about it, and I just died a lot. And then people were getting all sassy with me and like, you should probably be more prepared when you go to Magmar. Well, no, duh. I'm killing these chickens because I want their eggs, by the way. I think I have 40, well now 42. So I'm trying to get the excellent achievement. I think that's what it's called. So I'm saving up on that. And I'm getting pretty close to the Are these are full blocks? Is that okay? Those are full blocks. What was I talking about? Oh, I'm getting pretty close to that apple achievement. I almost have 500 apples. So let's see here. So first of all, we can place the eye, which will go like right there, I think. Oh wait, I should have put a back block. Will that get rid of it? I'm sure it will. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Okay, we'll place, I think we're gonna place the lava right there. Oh wait, just kidding. I don't have lava protection on. Let's see here. Is that dirt? I think it was. Okay, let's see here. Can we just place that right there? Don't come this way. God dang it. Nope. Get out of here. I wonder if I go onto, oops, not multiplayer. If I go into Paceful, will I still get hurt from lava? The thing that I am nervous about, let's try to like erase it down, is that if I die in lava, oops, that's the wrong thing. If you die in lava, you lose all your, dang it, I missed a block somewhere. Dang it, no! Oh, I did miss a block up there. Okay, well, good thing it's too far away to hurt anything. Let's try going up here. Where is it? Like right there. Yay, we fixed the problem! Hooray, us! Okay, and now we can go back down. I think that's right still. Yep, so you can kind of see the outline of the dinosaur. I will go ahead and like fill him in with all of the green wool because that will take a while. And I'll have to figure out some lighting for underneath of him because I'm not too sure about that. Let's change this block right here. And also the reason that I put the lava in him, it's supposed to be like the acid in his stomach or something, but it's also a good light source, so we don't have to put like torches all over the inside and stuff. And the reason I made him hollow is because if you do like solid stuff, it'll start getting dark in the middle and then it'll just look weird, and I don't want that. Let's just put a torch there for now. I might put like a torch, like torches on his hands and stuff, and maybe underneath of his mouth, just because I'm not sure how to light that up. But I'm pretty sure, I think that's about it for today, and we will continue working on this next episode. It did end up being kind of close to the school, but you know what, worst comes to worst, we can just tear down the school, because honestly, I don't really like the school that much. So I don't really like any of these buildings over here that much. They were just kind of like meh buildings, because I wanted to try out new styles. So if worse comes to worse, I can just tear them down because I don't really care about them. But let's head back over to the house. I did want to make some food today, but there's not really enough time. We can do that next episode. And there will definitely be some new series coming soon. I got Attack of the B Team and just Minecraft in general working on my computer perfectly. And I also have The Walking Dead all installed now, so you guys were like really enthusiastic about that. You were like, yes, I want The Walking Dead, do it please, you will feel all the feels. It's like, okay, so I'll be doing that, and I think that is about it. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Junk X. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff, and thank you. Goodbye.